What's up, what's up, what's up? It's TWALKTALKS back here again with another video. Today, another Q&A. So as we always do, let's jump right into it so we ain't wasting no time, alright? Question number one. Should I drink BCAAs when cutting weight? Are they free calories? No, they're not free calories. This is a big misconception. A lot of people, when they're cutting, they're on a strict diet, they think, all right, I'm hungry, I'm gonna just get a scoop of BCAAs, put it in my water, shake it up, and I'm good, that's nothing. That's a big problem. A lot of people, when they're trying to cut weight, they figure, I'm just gonna throw in some BCAAs, and they're wondering why you're not losing weight. BCAAs are not free calories. There's no such thing as free calories. So when you drink the BCAAs, what it does is it converts to protein, so protein is worth what? Some calories, so therefore you're taking in more calories. So listen guys, there's no such thing as free calories, whether it's BCAAs, whether it's freaking pickles. Pickles say 0 calories in the jar. Doesn't mean you can eat 5 jars of pickles and wake up the next day and be 5 pounds lighter. No, there's a bunch of sodium, they're gonna store water weight and things like that. So there's no free calories, even if you're eating a bunch of vegetables, which they call negative calories because it takes your body more calories to burn it than that are actually in the vegetables. You're still taking in a lot of water weight and things like that, and you're gonna retain the weight in some form, some way. There's no such thing as free calories. So when it comes to BCAAs, if it don't fit and what you got planned out, you need to make it fit or you need to stay away from them, all right? So hopefully that answers your question and that clears up a lot of things, all right? So there's answer number one. Question number two. Will McDonald's help me gain weight? I'm trying everything. McDonald's to gain weight, to be honest with you, yes, it will make you gain weight. But just like anything, it's because of what you're taking in. So it's a lot of sodium. There's bread on the burgers, on the nuggets, the wraps, all that, and all the sauce. So you're gonna be taking in a lot of carbs. So if you watch past videos of mine, carbs and sodium are really gonna help you maintain and retain water weight, which is gonna make the scale go up. So you may gain weight. It may not be permanent weight, but it's gonna make you feel good at least, all right? And it's gonna give you some energy to push through your workout, give you a better pump. But with that being said, a lot of top bodybuilders, they eat McDonald's. Whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, it's a fact. People like Dave Palumbo actually, preach it to their clients sometimes that are struggling to put on that mass in the off season. Go to McDonald's. Something in it is making people gain weight. So it definitely helps, but it's mainly from the carbs, the processed meats, which again are going to be high in sodium. It's going to make you maintain that water weight. So McDonald's can be beneficial. I'm not going to tell you to eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, but once a day, along with your regimen of a healthy diet for building mass or gaining weight, throwing in 1 meal at McDonald's a day or every day if you absolutely can't gain weight, it can be beneficial. But as far as internal health, of course it's not going to be. But if all you care about is gaining mass, you got to do what you got to do because it's that simple, all right? So McDonald's can help you gain weight, and those are a few reasons why. So that's an answer number two for you. Question number three, getting right into it. How to help with hunger pains during contest prep. Okay, yeah, so this is for people that are looking to do a competition. So when you're doing a competition, that final month, final few weeks are tough. You're gonna be really hungry. That's part of it because you gotta deplete your body of all the water retention and everything and get those last few pounds off so you can get that skin paper thin, all right? So you can win that show and get that trophy. So as far as all you care about is hunger pains, main thing that's gonna help with that is more fats and less carbs. So you don't want to take in a bunch of carbs because again, if you're going to retain water, carbs are high in calories, so your best bet is to get some healthy fats in. So like avocados, some natural peanut butter and things like that. It's going to help you feel more full. What else? Hunger pains, the best way to gain. Oh, sorry, that's the next question. Also, some snacks, have some snacks ready and healthy snacks. Again, low in carbs, low in calories, whatever that may be for you, whatever you like. And then another thing is you just got to be mentally tough. I mean, it's prep, it's peak weeks coming up and things like that. You got to be on your A game. There ain't no shortcutting it if you want to be the best on stage. And another way to get through this is gonna be staying active. So if you're sitting in the house all day and you're just watching TV, your stomach's gonna start growling. That's part of it. But if you're out at the mall or you're going somewhere, you're doing stuff with your friends, family, and you're active, you start to forget that you're even hungry. Because again, during contest prep, sometimes you even gotta restrict your water, so it's not like you can drink a gallon of water every single day and things like that. So there's different things you gotta look out for, but the biggest thing is being mentally tough and finding tricks for you specifically. I can't tell you exactly what to do, but these are a few options that'll help with that. Also, some fiber supplements, that'll help make your stomach feel full for a longer period throughout the day. Also, I've talked about it in past videos, casein protein, because it's the slowest breaking down protein. It takes about 8 hours to break down completely, so therefore a scoop of that is gonna make you full longer than after taking a scoop of just whey protein. So those are a few options for you to help you curb that appetite, all right? So hopefully that answers question number 3 for you, all right? Question number 4, what's the best way to gain muscle in the quads? Gaining muscle in the legs can be tricky because everybody has different philosophies. I'm gonna tell you my personal recommendation, what's worked for me, what's worked for some of my clients, and that's gonna be high volume, high reps, and really pumping the blood into the muscles. So this means not going crazy heavy. This doesn't mean going with baby weight, but using weight that's not extremely heavy so you can get higher amount of reps. So instead of doing sets of 8 to 12, actually do sets of 20, 25. Now I know that's not typically what you hear when it comes to working any other muscle group. You don't go any more than like sets of 15. When it comes to the legs, you want to pump the most blood into them. Legs are the hardest to grow, your quads, because you're on them all day. You're constantly walking. So therefore it takes even more to get your muscles sore in your legs and to get your legs working because they're so used to working all day, every day. So they need way more volume, way more sets, way more reps. So when I train legs, when I'm doing like quads, leg extensions, things like that, instead of doing 3 sets of 15 or 4 sets of 12 or 4 sets of 15, I'm doing like 10 sets of 15, 10 sets of 20. And definitely changing up the negative and changing up the rest periods and things like that. So I'll do like, if I'm doing, let's say 10 sets of 20. The way I do those sets sometimes for leg extensions, we're gonna use that as an example for today. I'll do 20 reps. The first 10, I'm gonna go super slow. So I'm gonna kick it up and then I'm gonna do a 5-second negative, kick it up again. I'll do 10 reps like that and then the final 10 I'll just bust out because they're gonna burn like crazy after doing those negatives. And this is how I'll do all 10 sets. So a lot of volume, a lot of reps, a lot of sets, and giving yourself short rest periods to keep that blood pumping into them, all right? So hopefully that's a tip for you. And again, I just use leg extensions as an example. You can use this style of training for your quads on any exercise you're doing, all right? So on to the next question. All right, how to recalculate macros after losing a bunch of weight. This is a simple fix. All you do is, what's the website? Go to, let me see if it fits. ifitfitsyourmacros.com. You go there, you click menu, macro calculator. It's simple. That's gonna bring up a bunch of questions. You answer the questions, click submit, they're gonna email or text you your new macros. So you would click, I'm a woman, you pick your age, your height, your current weight, and what your goal weight is. It's gonna automatically calculate what kind of deficit you need as far as calories and macros. All right, put your daily activity, what type of work you do, sedentary, active, what else? Do you lift free weights? Do you do boot camps? How much cardio are you doing per week? How intense are you working out? How fast do you want to lose the weight? What else? Where'd you hear about it? I guess that's just a survey. What's your biggest struggle? What type of foods do you struggle with the most? Blah, 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 blah. You go through, you click submit. How do you want your new macros sent to you? Text or email. You enter your email, you enter your phone number, bang, you got your new macros. So it's really about just putting yourself in a deficit if you've lost a bunch of weight. So if you've lost a bunch of weight, get it calculated so that now you're in like a 15 to 20% caloric deficit, and now you're right back on track. And you can start from where you began and start killing it again, all right? So hopefully that answers your questions. That's a really quick fixifitfitsyourmacros.com. I'm not sponsored by them. I just know I use that for some of my clients that want to track their macros, and go from there. All right. So that's the answer to that. Let me get back to my questions. All right. Let's see. We got two more. I was born with the condition where I can't break down protein. I want to build big arms because I want to wear sleeveless shirts and I'm not confident enough. What can I do? Alright, so a few things to this. Gotta be confident, gotta get that confidence up. So that's number one. When we go into the gym or we're dressed in a certain way, we gotta stop worrying about what other people think and worry about other people judging us and thinking negatively of us. Dang, I'm stuttering. It's early right now. It's 6 a.m. I'm recording this video. So, pardon me if I'm slurring my words. But listen, I didn't turn it up last night. So what this means is, stop focusing on what others think of us. When I go in the gym, get in your zone. Everybody's there for a reason. If somebody's in there judging you, they need to be focusing on themselves, their workout, their gains, their goals. So go in there with the understanding of, hey, I'm here for a reason. I'm not where I want to be. That's why I'm here. So anybody judging you for being in there trying to work, they need to kill it and cancel their membership, all right? So that's number one. Number two, if we want to, so we got a condition, we can't break down protein, so that means not a high protein diet, obviously. We want to add size to our arm, so we want to build muscle size. So same thing, carbs. Get a bunch of carbs, don't worry about the protein, get carbs. They're gonna make you store water weight, they help you put on weight the fastest, and muscle mass. Bodybuilders in the off season, they're flooding themselves with carbs. When I'm bulking in the off season, putting on 40 to 70 pounds sometimes, I'm just eating carbs every single meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, so oats, pasta, yams, sweet potatoes, white rice, brown rice, black beans, garbanzo beans, everything I can get my hands on. This is how you're gonna add the mass, while, of course, you're training your arms, training full body, but really focusing on the arms, all right? So if you have questions on workouts to do for the arms, I got a bunch of those on my channel. Be sure to check those out. And I got a whole playlist called Building Muscle and Gaining Weight, all right? So check that out. That should help you out. Final question. Do regular deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts work the same muscles? Should you do both for a complete leg workout? Or should I just stick to one and it covers everything? All right, so the difference between the Romanian deadlift versus a standard deadlift is gonna be the Romanian deadlift, your legs are a little straighter. So what this means is, it's gonna put more tension on the rear. So on the back side of you. So that means Romanian deadlifts are gonna be more effective for your hamstrings, a little bit for your calves, for your glutes, and for that lower back, all right? Versus a standard deadlift focuses more on the totality of the legs, hitting your quads, along with everything else, all right? So, if you're doing Romanian deadlifts, you can do them on the same day. I would start with the standard deadlift, and then afterwards you can do a Romanian deadlift, or however you want to flip it. If you're really focused on building your glutes, hamstrings, and everything like that, start with the Romanian deadlift. So it depends on what your focus is, what your primary goal is, but that's gonna be the two differences between the two. And yeah, you can make it happen either way. I would switch it up, vary it, sometimes do them on the same day, sometimes really focus on just Romanian deadlifts if you're really targeting the rear, and go from there, all right? So don't make it more complicated than it is, but that's the difference between the two exercises, all right? So that's 7 answers to y'all 7 questions, like always. So hopefully this video helped y'all out. Be sure to subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss my notifications. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Drop a like, leave a comment below, hashtag TWALKTALKS. That way your comment stands out and I can see your question and I'll answer it in the upcoming Q&A because I've been busting these out. Follow me on Instagram at TWALKTHEHOGGEAR. That's also where you can ask me questions, and that's the name of my apparel website where you can get all the apparel you see me wearing in these Q&As, all right? TWALKTHEHOGGEAR.com. Got men's, got women's, leggings, sports bras, tanks, snapbacks, hats, everything you need, all right? Check that out. And as always, do what you gotta do what you gotta do, because it's that simple. T-Walk the Hawk. Peace.